Hey guys, what's up? Lord Mitra again here, your Lord of Video Games, and welcome to another episode of Trails of Cold Steel 4. Last time we completed the last bonding event point that we had with Yuna, and we also ran around doing some quests. Not quests, but like these annoying cryptids, which I sped up. It wasn't that bad. I thought it would be harder, but upon further inspection, me looking up the HP, comparing it to the last quest monster that I fought, it wasn't that big of a difference, so I'm like, I might as well. And someone in the comments did say that they already did them around this point as well, so I was pleasantly surprised at how it went. I thought it would go harder. So yeah, let's, without further ado, let's actually progress the story. We are going to begin our infiltration mission. Infiltration. Listen, the Imperial Defense Force has set up checkpoints all around the roads around Parm, so we'll have to use another route. But I think with Toa and the rest of the crew helping, we should be able to find us a suitable landing spot. Just let me know when you finish your preparations. Please note that once you begin the infiltration, unfinished quests, etc. will disappear. Yep, I know that, everything is finished. The story will then proceed with an 8-member party with Reen, Yuna, Kurt, Altina, Elliot, and either Fee or Sarah as fixed party members. Jesus Christ. Alright, let's go. We're already on our end. Very well, I'll inform the rest of the crew then. And now they're gonna make me choose the party, right? Or after a cutscene. Reen and the others then held a briefing for the infiltration operation into the old capital. It was decided that the team would advance towards St. Arc from their old field exercise camp, same as they had done in Ordis. Okay, so we're just going to our old field exercise camp. Their final remaining problem, however, would end up requiring further discussion. No, don't trigger the allergies, please. I don't want to be having allergies right now. So we managed to find our infiltration route into the old capital. But we still need to find a way to reach those being held captive. Right, St. Arc's water veins prevent it from having any underground areas like Heimdall or Ordis. The Hiram's estate is pretty well fortified, not a whole lot of ways to sneak in save for the front door. Yeah, looks like we hit a bottleneck. Trying to force our way in somewhere so heavily guarded by the Imperial Defense Force would be unrealistic to say the least. And in that case, our best bet will just be Marcus Ballot himself. Huh? Even after the Imperial Provincial Council, he's still a capable person in his own way. There's no doubt about that. He's a downright genius when it comes to protecting his assets and profits, that is. But in the end, his short-term greed ended in a long-term stint as the government's personal stooge. As well as the whole fiasco in Ordis. I suppose taking advantage of him wasn't exactly a challenge. Heh, so sure he's fussy yet sloppy, like a big old baby. Right, one will have ample chances to take advantage of. Thanks, Angelica. I get the feeling this will come into play. But we'll find a solution, one way or the other. We'll be arriving soon. Prepare for landing, everyone. Please put together an 8-member party infiltration team. You must select any members, but fixed members must remain in your party. In addition, either Fee or Sarah must be selected. Fee. Taking Fee. Oh, I have more. Thank you. Finally, we could choose a lot more members. Stealthing up, ready for our infiltration. I need to make sure that I'm recording. I'm always so paranoid about that. That it's just gonna suddenly just stop. And this is my team. This is where we found the dragon. A good place to land, yes? It's so quiet, there's no one around as far as the eye can see. Yeah. This could be a good place to hide Valimar. Now that that's settled, let's get going to St. Arc. We should be able to see it from the northern road. Lead the way. Anyway, I don't think there's gonna be anything else new, so I'm just gonna run to St. Arc, and I'll see you guys there. If anything, I'll show it, like always, obviously.
The road going left leads to St. Arc. You guys were there not too long ago, right?
Yes, to investigate a singularity.
I bet we know even more about this area than you, Instructor.
Well, I'm not so sure about that.
In that case, maybe you can lead us to town.
Let's check if the entrance is clear
Here
first.
I go!
Very well.
I don't think that entrance is very clear. Yikes. Come on, they can see us from here. Like, really? They can really see us from here. Like, what? They're blind. Zobbers, soldats, and the Imperial Defense Force too. Security appears to be heightened since last time we were here. And they must have heard about what happened in Ordis. We should have expected this. Doesn't look like we'll be able to just walk in. Over there. We can get to the railway lines from here. What? Through up there? That could work. It's the best chance we have at slipping through. Let's get going. Yeah, they're not gonna notice a bunch of kids just going up. Okay, whatever. I forget these guys are idiots. How are they in the military? Reed and the others continued along the Palm Branch line via the cliffside path. They snuck inside the city after discovering a blind spot in the patrols. Okay. How? Oh, we're in the city. I guess. Easier done than said, apparently. Not easier said than done. Easier done than said. Look at that! They're just walking through the railway. What? How does a train not comment? Okay, whatever. I'm not gonna question it. I'm done questioning it. Hi, Fee. Looks like we were able to pull it off without them noticing. It's been a while since I was last here. That shortcut sure came in handy. You bracers really know your stuff. I say my Jaeger background played just as much part as getting a lay of the land. Plus, I found this particular shortcut before, and I could help out. Now that we've made it through, we should proceed with our objective. Right, let's gather information first and confirm the situation. Marcus Ballard's influence on this area is obvious. We investigated St. Arc just recently, so we should be able to help with getting around the area. That'd be perfect. Alright, let's get going. Alright, let's go and find out what's new in these shops. Oh, we get a recipe here. Make sure to get this. And try the recommended drink. Refreshing berry shake. Alright, so I went around and bought some stuff in like the shops and a bunch of gifts. So make sure you visit all the shops, all the exchange shops for gifts. There's in the exchange shop, there's something that you could get as a gift, but I do not have one of the items, so I'm gonna try and find that item later. Come back and try and get this, because I believe we can come back to St. Arc later on, hopefully, at least. Anyway, let's get on with the story. Let's gather information on these guys. Well, we pulled it off somehow, but I feel like we didn't quite click with the audience. Yeah, I'd hoped to really make it worth their while after coming all this way. We had so little time to prepare, it's no wonder we couldn't give it our best. Let's contact Sully and the others and Raquel and... Sully? I've heard that name. Wait a minute. You're the performers from Arkansas. Yes, we are. Why do you ask? Haven't we met before? Yep, I'm from Crossbell too. Last time I went home, I peeked in one of your rehearsals and got to know Sully. I see. Now that you mention it, I do remember Sully bringing something like that up. Gotta say, it's nice to run into people from Crossbell while we're out in Arabonia proper. Right. I heard that Arkansas. They're a pretty famous theater troupe over in Crossbell. During our infiltration mission, we met another one of their members ourselves. So, what brings you guys to St. Ark? And how come Sully isn't with you? Sully and Plea are on their way to Raquel. We had to make a detour to Marcus Hyarm's mansion. The mansion? Yeah, we'd been touring around Lemaire up until a bit ago, but then we got requested to come here to put on our private performance. Those of us that were in the area changed our schedule around to fit in. We just danced for the most part, and the reception we got wasn't bad or anything. But people did say they would have liked some music to accompany our act. I see. Rich people get what they want. You said the Marquis summoned you? Was there anyone else there? Yeah, apparently he's really into performing arts right now. He reached out to bands, performers, and dancers from all over the place. Is that so? If we can't satisfy our audience with just dance, then we've fallen flat as performers. We need to train to our absolute limits when Ilya and Rixia return. Right, we'll have to dive right back into special training when we get back. Count me in, I'll whip myself into shape right with you. I'm rooting for you guys. Oh, and say hi to Sully for me. Thanks, we'll be sure to just do that. See you later. To do just that. I'm bad at reading, I'm sorry guys. Now this might be the thing we need. Elliot? I might have something, but I want to be sure of my idea before I tell you. Sure, alright. Look who it is. I can't believe it's been so hard for me to get in touch. Just where are those two? Hey, isn't she? Yes, we met her in the cathedral back when we infiltrated the city. You did? Did you? When I rushed over before, I didn't come near the old capital. Talk about a near miss. Wait, what? You guys. Hey sis, it's been a while. It's been forever since we've been able to get in touch. It's good to see you, alright? What? Shut the front door. I see. I was right when I thought I'd seen that hair color before. Elliot? Is that you, Elliot? It really is you. It's really you. I can't believe it. And who's that with the gray hair? Wait, it couldn't be. Good to see you, Fiona. Let's just say a lot has happened.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. I'm Elliot's older sister, Fiona Craig.
Nice to meet you again.
Who would have thought those kids I met were the new Class 7? I've heard oh so much about you. Perhaps it was the will of the goddess that we crossed paths the way we did.
So, you're Elliot's big sister? I ought to have read her dossier back during the Civil War, but I suppose my memory must have just failed me when we met. Heh, must have been fate we met like this. When I became a bracer and came to the capital, she helped both me and Sarah out a ton. I remember that. Marcus and I met with her several times since the Civil War. The fact that it only took a single train ride to reach the capital made it easy to meet up. I thought I pressed X. I'm like sitting here, I'm like, wait. Unfortunately, I haven't had a chance to see her since I left for the branch campus though. We've all been so busy. There's been no time for niceties, but I'm glad to see you're all well. Class 7 went missing, and then before I knew it, both of you were caught up in the chaos. It's really a relief to see you again. I'm sorry I made you worry. It's fine, really. All that matters is that you and Class 7 are okay. Now, if only I knew what was going on with Father and Neidhart. Oh? I know those names. General Craig, who commands the 4th Armored Division, and Lieutenant Colonel Neidhart, who was in the same class as my brother. Yeah. Thinking back, you did say something about trying to go to Dreknar Fortress, did you? It sounds like searching for Elia isn't the only reason you came to St. Ark. That's right. In truth, I haven't been able to get in contact with Father Neidhart for some time. Inspections in the area of the fortress have gotten very strict, and I haven't been able to make it through to check on them. Even with war on the horizon, it is a bit concerning for them to go totally incommunicado. Incommunicado? I don't know. I think the answer lies in why security has been strengthened so much around the fortress right now. Yeah, maybe it has some connection with what's been going on with the mansion. What do you mean? As a matter of fact, Rin explained that the individuals from Thor's and the Imperial family are under house arrest at the mansion. I can't believe it. Fiona, do you have any more information that might be helpful for us? I certainly did gather a lot of information while trying to find out about you. But I'm sorry to say that this is the first I've heard as much as a whisper of what you just told me. Absolutely nothing? That in itself is conspicuous. It's not the sort of thing they'd broadcast, but being that secret doesn't sit right with me. There must be a reason why. I just have no idea what that could be. The clock's ticking, people. Let's get moving and see what we can find out. I think that's our only option right now. Fiona, I'll see you soon. Take care of yourself. Of course. The same goes for all of you. Be careful. If there's anything I can help you with, just let me know, and I'll do whatever I can. Thank you. We're in the Noble District. Okay, almost in front of the mansion. Great. Marcus Hiram's mansion is ahead. You couldn't get in before, right? That's right. With the Imperial Defense Force still around, it'll likely be difficult to get close this time as well. But there must be a way inside somehow.
How dare you! Just who do you think I am?
What? Who? What? Oh. This idiot. Boy. That's Great Uncle. I haven't seen Marcus Ballard since Ordis. I told you, I'm only heading out to do an inspection of this so-called spinning town. It shouldn't be an issue for me to do so, should it? Please leave inspection to other public duties up to us. We're on surveillance detail and we'll handle all of it. We need you to do your duties only you can do. What duties? I just stamp useless paperwork every minute of the day. The city is way too boring. There needs something to be a casino or a nightclub or something.
No, unhand me! How long must I live in the confines of boredom?
That's what you get, motherfucker. Fuck you. Piece of shit. I'm speechless. He's not what I thought he'd be like. TS and the Imperial Defense Forces treating him callously despite his supposed role as an interim supervisor. Rather, it seems like the Imperial Defense Force, that's exerting authority. I think I'm starting to get the real picture about how St. Ark, Marcus Ballard, and the Imperial Defense Force function together. Right. If we can just get past that, then... Alright, we got an idea about what's going on around town. Yeah, Ballard isn't acting independently after all. He's merely a figurehead. It's the IDF that has the real power here. They're calling all the shots, and no one can even hold them responsible for what they're doing. Also makes me feel sorry for Ballard. Well, either way, we'll need to get inside the mansion. The issue is how. About that, I think I have an idea. Oh? Really? Let's hear it. Well, I can't guarantee it'll work. Is there somewhere we could talk in private? You're right. Let's avoid prying ears. We could go to temporary guild office in the residential district. Does that work for you? Yep, let's go. Luna Crest Apartments? That's where the guild is? Yes, it is. Right, upstairs. Let's go. Someone was here last time, right? Well, looks like the Provision Guild branch office is still intact at least. Imperial Defense Force mark must have been off. It's been a while since Kairi and the others were here. Indeed, and no one's used it since they left. You had some sort of idea on how to get into the mansion, didn't you, Elliot? Yes, that's right. You ready for me to get into the details? Once you enter the guild branch office, the main story will progress and your investigation of the town will conclude. Yeah, I got everything that I could, I believe. Please note that all quests and sub-events you have yet to complete will disappear. The battles ahead may be difficult. It is recommended you be fully prepared before proceeding. Yeah, I'm fully prepared. Let's go. With that, Rain and the others enter the temporary guild branch office. They then settled in and listened to Elliot's idea. A performance? Figured. Yep, that's what I came up with. Sneaking into the mansion would be no easy feat. So, what if we got Marcus Ballard himself to let us in? Do you think we could pull that off? They do summon dancers and other performers to the mansion. And the interim supervisor has apparently been rather stressed as of late. So it's a way to let him blow off some steam with the Imperial Defense Force turn a blind eye to. The power of music just might come through for us, after all. Alright, well, our best shot on that is with you, Elliot. You're kind of famous at this point, though. Isn't it risky to put yourself out there? It is. I might stick out like a sore thumb and get apprehended by the Imperial Defense Force if things go south. But I want to have some faith. The Empire is being dragged by the forces of the conflict and the curse, and is stagnating as a result. The music can't be bound by anything. In fact, it should breathe fresh life back into all those who listen. Oh, Elliot. So, I more than accept the chance to perform. None of you have to take this risk. If it goes well, then that's perfect, but even if the plan fails... Let me stop you right there. You're starting to sound like Instructorine. We're going to help you out no matter what. Only now do I understand the beauty of the performance I attended. Enough has been gambled. What matters now is how much of a success this turns out to be. You can't think of that we'd let you go at it alone? That's right. I'll pitch in what little I can do to the performance too. So let's do this, Elliot. Guys, thank you. I guess it was kind of rude of me to just skip over you guys like that. Alright then, Rain, you've been playing the lute recently, right? Yeah. I mean, at least when I had the chance since the Civil War. Well, with all we've got on the line, failure's not an option here. So, step 1, we find instruments for everyone. Step 2, we hold a huge rigorous cram session to get all of you on the same level. And then... Wait a minute. That's not going to be possible in such a short time frame. That really set him off, didn't it? For as much of a sweetheart as he is, he snapped into high-strung band leader mode pretty quick. Consider this the sharpest edge he has. Well, we're not going anywhere without some level of skill. A less than stellar concert probably won't even be a blip on Ballad's radar.
Oh, in that case, why don't I lend you a hand?
Who? What? Who was that? Oh, Fiona! Of course. Fiona! Sorry, I didn't mean to eavesdrop. I know it's been a while, but I think we could still harmonize well together. Harmonicize? Really? Where did I even get that word? After all, I did accompany you on your last record. In that case. Thanks! And now I'm feeling confident this performance will go off without a hitch. But if you really want to make sure... Altina?
Hey, Altina. A little birdie told me something.
Oh?
About a certain rabbit with the voice of an angel.
Oh?
Huh?
Oh, little Tina's gonna sing! Yes! Everyone then headed to the cathedral square. They received permission from the archbishop and got to work on their plan. Alright, let's see Elia's costume and Fiona's costume. My desire to shop has just dried up recently. I can't get my mind off what's become of our future, huh? So I'm not gonna hear Altina sing? Oh. Why is this so familiar? This one Trolls in the Sky, right? Oh. How beautiful. What a tranquil voice. She has such a wonderful voice. Mama, look! Rico's laughing! What a miracle. All he's done is cry. I'm sure I could have heard this music before. I'm trying to read as fast as I can. It goes by so quick. That was good.
Thank you for listening. We're the Black Rabbit and the Red-Haired Hares.
Really? Really? The Black Rabbit and the Red-Haired Hares.
And we hope you enjoyed our show.
Aw, she's so shy. That's cute. I mean, Elliot, you're kind of a mint color right now. Bravo! That was just splendid. What a pleasure. Such marvelous music goes straight to the heart in unsettled times as these. Indeed, it is as it chased away all of my unease. Excellent job! Thank you. That was amazing. Are we gonna get dragged in there? Somehow, we made it through without issues. I had no idea what to expect at the end result when I was instructed to sing without any prior warning. Sorry to put you on the spot, I just had faith you could run with it. Yeah, you were amazing, Allie. You held your own rather well for having two professionals beside you. That's right. Great work, Altina. You really made the most out of the principal's lessons. Thank you, though I think I owe it to more than just her. You've grown so much too, Elliot. I knew pursuing the path of music would be the perfect choice for you. Oh, well, thanks, but I still got a lot to learn.
Pardon the interruption.
Tuh. That was quicker than I expected.
We come bearing a message from our lord. That performance you gave was most impressive.
There is something we would like to request of you.
Okay, that's how we're getting into the mansion. Ren and the others were led away by Marcus Ballard's troops. They were hustled into the Marcus mansion through the back door without the IDF noticing. That was easy?
Pardon the intrusion, my lord. We brought the guest you requested.
Ah, at long last. So
Wait till
you're
you
those
see his
musicians
face.
everyone's been talking about?
You're really not gonna... Okay, yep, you...
We take our leave now, my lord.
We are at your call, should you require anything further.
Really?
Now wait just a minute.
Clown Slayus!
Oh boy. What?
Audio installation field activated.
Though our mission plan was impromptu, it appears to have succeeded nonetheless.
Great. And now that we've made sure no one can hear you...
Oh boy, that sounds so sadistic.
Now, Elliot. Tone it down a bit.
Wait a moment. Your hair is different, but there's no doubt. You're the Ashen Chevalier. And is that Mildine? Nice to see you again, Marcus Ballad. I've fallen completely into your trap. I'm losing my touch. Since the downfall of the Imperial Provincial Council, it's been a downhill slope. Damn it all! Was this all part of your scheme, Mildine? I foresaw the fate of the Imperial Provincial Council and the timing. But the rest was all the result of your foolish actions, dear great uncle. To think a distant grandniece would return just like that. And now, what's to say she won't raise an army to revolt against the government, So what do you want? I was destined for great things, but now I'm nothing more than a mere puppet of the government. Oh wow, what's with the attitude? It's not getting you anywhere, that's for sure. Please, release the imprisoned members of Thors and the Imperial family at once. Thors and the Imperial family? You're a fool! What? What do you mean? What I mean is they're not here. Although, it would have been splendid if we could have at least greeted the princess when she arrived. So the princess is... I see. So the member of the Imperial family that's here must be Princess Alphen. Yep. So that means... But she isn't here, although according to our intelligence she should have been. Indeed. We also expected her to be held in custody here. But on her journey via train from the capital, she made a stopover at a certain location. She was of an exchange student from Liberal. Huh? An exchange student from Liberal? That must be... And she traveled by train. That means she must be at... Dreknor Fortress. Oh no! Not the fortress! That's where father and the 4-5 division is garrisoned. Oh, great. I would have thought. No wonder. The group then retreated from the mansion with Ballot promising not to stir up trouble on their way out the door. They returned to the guild temporary branch and after checking in with the Merkaba, started discussing their next move. So, we're running for Dreknor Fortress, huh? Man, that was a bit of a headache. Yeah, but it was still weird how he was willing to spill the beans to us, don't you think? I didn't get the feeling he was lying. That may just have been his way of getting revenge. The crux of the matter is they're holding Princess Alphen hostage. Not to mention Tita. Oh, Tita. Yeah, I'm like, stay tuned for Liberal? Yeah, we're saving them. I hope they're alright. We have to assume that she'll be deported. And I imagine it has some sort of connection to Elstel Brights entering the Empire. Is it a diversion? Now it makes sense why we couldn't get in contact with Father or Nightheart. Yeah, but I'm having a hard time understanding why they're keeping Her Highness and Tita at the fortress in the first place. Because we infiltrated Ordis? Maybe they're anticipating our arrival.
Yep.
Yeah.
No doubt about it.
Randy? Oh, it's you. You're Agate, right? Yep, Agate. Let's go. Agate, you came.
Sarah got in contact with me. I'd been looking for Tita from here to Heimdall. Never thought I'd end up at some huge fortress like this.
Well, we're going to rescue her. You collected information from the RMP then?
Yep. Turns out the 4th Armored Division's got Tita and the Princess.
Uh,
But I'm willing to bet there's a good reason they didn't mind letting Ballad and the RMP spill the beans.
mm-hmm. Their confidence, you don't think? It's a trap. Are they testing us? Probably. They want to see what move Class 7 will take now. That definitely sounds like Dad. And Neidhart too. The Dreknar Fortress is the strongest base of the Imperial Army and located in the southern reach of Erebonia. Infiltration and hostage retrieval will prove extremely difficult. 4th Armored Division is the Empire's most elite squad. There's no way we can face them head on. We can't back down from this now. They're holding Her Highness and Tita hostage as we speak. We have to do whatever it takes to see them to safety. We've counted our success so far, both here and in Ordis, so what could go wrong this time? Oh boy, you just jinxed it. Those two mean the world to me. I have no intention of giving up. Well, I plan on tagging along with you guys. I've got a duty as Tita's guardian after all. Plus, this ain't my first time breaking into a military fort. Ooh, what's that device you got there? I assume you have an idea of how to use it? Yeah, but it's got multiple steps. Just hang tight, I got you all covered. Alright, Agate with the plan. It's shaping up quite nicely to be a nice infiltration. But the fort, this is gonna suck. Moments later. Oh my lord, look at the fort, how it's decked out. Yeah, holy. Dreknar Fortress. We're not even coming close to it. You must be the delivery people. St. Arc Express at your service. We brought you something from the department store. Count Altine must have ordered something. Here, let me take a look. Oh, Alan. Are we in the crates? Nothing out of the ordinary. By the way, have either of you received your draft cards? Nope, we're still in the clear. We're really lucked out. You lucked out? It's not the duty of all young Imperial men to protect their country in times of crisis? How dare you make a mockery of the countrymen who have already been called out to the front by calling yourself lucky not to join them? I'm sorry? Really didn't mean it like that. If you say so. Alan, you've turned into a dick because of the curse. Sir, our biosensor is picking something up. What? Oh boy. What is the meaning of this? Huh? That doesn't make any sense. There's no way. There must be some mistake. That's enough of both of you. Just open the damn thing. Right away. It's gonna be a Celine.
Meow. Meow.
Cat? What's that doing in here? Sorry, it must have gotten mixed in with our shipment somehow. I fucking knew it. They did this in another game too. How can you mix in a cat? Well, whatever. Check the rest of the containers. Yes, sir. Cat aside, everything appears to be in order. I'll take it from here. You can take the cat with you. Thank you. Come on, little cat. Celine, why you gotta be like that?
Ugh, that was a close one. Can't say I love being called in to play decoy, but good luck in there, everyone.
Knew it. I knew it. Infiltrating the fortress we go. That wasn't as hard as I thought it would be, but you know, we got in. We're in. I'm out of breath. This isn't how I imagined it would be. I take it that device of you blocked the biosensors from detecting us? Got it in one. The sensor blocker is a miniaturized version of an invention Tita's grandfather put together. You know, we did something similar back in Liberal, but that black cat's a little distraction came in handy too. For a moment there I thought we'd been spotted, but I guess we owe Celine. I'm still hung up on something with Alan back there. He should be familiar with Celine, but he didn't even seem to recognize her. Acted all creepy when we saw him in Crossbell too. Something's got to be affecting his mind, like with those soldiers. The curse, no doubt. For now we've got things to worry about though. It's strangely empty here, don't you think? Yeah, even with this tradesman entrance, you'd still expect some security around. I've got a bad feeling about this. Well, we might as well keep going, right? We should be able to make our way up through there. Alright, but I'm going to leave this episode here. We got quite a bit done. We have infiltrated the fortress. We started the mission, we already infiltrated something. Look at that, guys. Come on. Alright. Anyway, if you guys are enjoying these videos as much as I am, please leave a like, comment, and share. That always helps out against that pesky YouTube algorithm. Subscribe to join the Moonlight Army today. Hit that bell icon to be notified when I upload a new video. If you guys want to stalk me on my social medias, the links will be in the description box below. Also, if you guys want to play some games with me, my Discord server link is also in the description box below. And I'll see you guys in the next video. So, take care guys. Bye-bye.